According to the author, if you listen to the advice most influencers give online, your day will look something like this. 4 a.m. wake up. 4:01 meditate. 5 o'clock drink 37 gallons of water at least. 5:33 gratitude journal. 10:45 eat, but keto only. 11 o'clock track every single penny of spending from at least the last 16 years. 11:01 die. Well, maybe not die exactly, but you get the point. Most of this stuff is exhausting and not maintainable in the long run. So if dying while counting every single penny you ever spent is not in your plans, the author gives a simple promise to you. He will teach you how to be rich. No guilt, no excuses, no BS, just a 6-week program that works. Step number 1 is to smash the like button of this video. It might not be mentioned by name in the book, but I'm sure it will make it to the updated and revised version one day. So go ahead, hit that like button. Okay, now let's get into it. Week number 1 is optimize your credit cards. If you were to ask a group of 100 people what is the most important factors of getting rich, you'll probably hear answers like hard work, luck, focus, persistence, among many other possible answers. And while those are absolutely true, most people keep forgetting how important it is to have a good credit score. The reality is that our largest purchases are made on credit. And having a good credit score would not only allow you to buy the house, but it will also allow you to save thousands of dollars. Seems pretty obvious now, right? Now the problem is that we grow up hearing that credit cards make overspending very easy, they're all evil and we should avoid them at all costs. Well, the author disagrees. He claims that when optimized, credit cards can do a lot for you. For instance, they can help you increase your credit score. So the plan in week 1 is simple. Get a credit card with a low interest rate. Make sure you make payments with it, and most importantly that you pay it off in full every single month. And when you decide you're not going to use a certain card any longer, do not cancel it. Leave it open and call the bank to increase your credit on it. These little tweaks will make a big difference in your credit score. Week number 2 is set up the right bank accounts. Bank accounts are the backbone of your personal finance infrastructure. So this week you'll set up a no-fee, high-interest bank accounts. A checking account that will allow you to deposit and withdraw money without paying any fees. Any bank can provide you with a checking account, so you have to make sure you choose the one with 0 fees. And then you open a savings account that will be used for midterm savings. But how do you choose an account? There's so many options, you might get lost. Well, it's easier than you think. First of all, you choose a bank that you can trust. If it gives you an iffy feeling, it's not a good one, even if it's advertised as the best bank ever. Second, you choose a bank that doesn't want to charge you fees and then more fees. Third, think of how convenient it will be for you. Do they offer online banking? Do they allow you to withdraw from any ATM in the country? Can you deposit from an ATM? Or do you have to go to a branch? All these little things need to come into the decision of which bank to choose. And fourth, whatever bank you choose, call them up and try to negotiate better rates or lower fees if they're not already at 0. Week number 3, get ready to invest. Investing is the single best way to get rich. The markets keep growing and those who don't invest keep regretting their decision. If you're in the good old USA, start with your 401k. This is basically an investment account sponsored by many employers to help employees save for retirement. This is one of the best investments you can make because it is pre-tax money and your employer might match your contribution. So you'll be investing and growing without even realizing it. And in your country, things might not be exactly the same, but there is surely a financial vehicle geared towards helping you save for retirement. So make sure you max it out. Week number 4, think about your spending habits. If you're watching this video, you surely have access to the internet. And chances are you even have a laptop, a tablet, a smartphone, an Apple Watch, something to watch this video on. But did you ever stop to think that some of us spend more money on our phones than some people in other countries spend on their mortgages? We buy shoes that cost more than our grandparents paid for their cars. Yet, we somehow seem to forget that all these costs add up. But the author doesn't want you to budget. Instead, he suggests you should spend mindfully. It means planning your spending in advance so you won't be caught up by surprise. As a rule of thumb, your expenses should look something like this. Fixed costs should be about 50 to 60% of your income. Investments, at least 10% of your income. Savings, another 5 to 10 of your income. And guilt-free spending, 20 to 35 of your income. Now, take a deep breath. You've made it this far, you're on the right track. The next 2 weeks will be absolute peanuts for you. Week number 5, save while sleeping. Now that you have optimized your credit cards, you open the right bank accounts, you started investing and you got your expenses under control, it is time to automate the entire process. The plan is simple. First of all, get your salary to be paid directly into your checking account. Next, set up direct debits for all your expenses so you know that everything will be paid and you will never forget to pay your credit card bill. And if you're not sure about direct debits, go speak with your bank and set a limit of how much money a company can take from your account. Next, set a standing order so 5 to 10% of your salary is directed to your savings account. And last step, you can now sleep in peace knowing that all your accounts are doing the hard work for you. While you sleep or you relax or you go to work, whatever you do, your bank accounts are set up. And last but not least, week number 6, the myth of financial expertise. Everybody loves experts. We love to see a tall, uniformed pilot behind the controls of a plane. We trust doctors to prescribe the right medications, and we even trust our lawyers to keep us out of trouble. Unfortunately for me, you and everyone else, financial experts cannot guess where the financial market is going. They too make mistakes and they fall for hype sometimes. The good news though is that investing is not about picking individual stocks. Instead, it's about investing in index funds that cover the entire market. Some stocks will go up while others will go down. But as a whole, the market tends to go up over the long run. Phew, that was a lot, but guess what? You're done! If you follow the steps outlined in this 6-week program, you'll be on your way to riches. But we have saved the best for last, using those riches to actually enjoy your life. And happiness is the name of the game, my friend. The goal is to be happy, not to die rich but miserable. You've enriched your life, now let's enrich your mindset as well. Here are the rules to follow according to the author so you can enjoy your life. First of all, spend freely on the things you love. Do you love to buy books or getting Starbucks coffee in the morning? Go for it! Just try to balance it out by cutting on things you don't enjoy as much. Next, focus on the 5 great things that give you outstanding results. Get those things right and don't spend too much time on the minor tasks. Think of investing as a long-term strategy. Watching a marathon should be more exciting than checking your investment. So leave the quote-unquote exciting investments for other people and let them lose their money while you're invested in index funds for the long run. There's also a limit to how much you can cut down on expenses. So focus on making more money instead, not on saving every single penny. And keep in mind, your friends and family will try to give you advice. Everybody knows everything about finance. Hear them out politely and keep on sticking to this program. And please, absolutely please, do not spend your life in front of an Excel spreadsheet unless you actually enjoy it. Automate your money so it can take care of itself while you're enjoying the finer things in life, whatever that means for you. So you see, it all comes down to this quote from the book. Make the right decisions in life and you'll never have to worry about saving $3 a day on lattes. And right now you're probably super pumped up to get started. So let's talk implementation steps. How do you apply all this information? So how do you get started? What's the first step? So let's talk implementation tactics in the next video. Click right here. I'll see you there.